Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this particular video review. This review is for the Alephium token price analysis on CoinMarketCap.com. And it's important to note that CoinMarketCap is the #1 cryptocurrency tracking site on the planet. And with that, let's get into the video. Currently, the price sits at 0.03749, which is a 10.77 price decline from a week ago. Okay, so this is a very good time to buy the token, considering that we'll be launching our Power 5 minutes in a couple of weeks to months from now. So this will be a very good time to come in to purchase the token for speculative or investment purposes. Okay. If we look at this price chart, we can see the Alephium to USDT chart sponsored by TradingView. We can see that we had a bearish engulfing pattern here, and it constituted another bearish candle here, which led to a massive price decline. Okay. So this is just a technical analysis, but we're going to go into that in the next video. Currently, we can see the calculator, the ALPH to Alephium stroke USDT converter. So let's say you want to buy a token of currently $100. $100 will give us about 2,666 tokens. Okay, that's what $100 we bet currently. So you can just carry out a calculation here on the fly before you make your purchase on our centralized or decentralized exchanges. Currently, the market capitalization is around almost $5.06 million. Okay, so our 24-hour trading volume from yesterday to this very moment I'm making this video is about 288,000 dollars. Okay, which is quite impressive. That is a 3.84 appreciation from yesterday. We can see that the price just changed in real time to $229,000. The fully diluted volume is about $8.35 million, and the volume stroke the market capitalization is about 3.78%. Okay. Currently, we have about 135 million tokens in circulation. So we can see we have our white paper here. You can click on it to see our white paper, our official website, which is alephium.org. We have our various social media platforms, and we are present on X, on Reddit, on Discord, Facebook, on Telegram, and GitHub. Currently I'm very active on Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Telegram, and Discord. Okay, so you can choose your social media handle that suits your preference. Our current rating is 4.2/5, which is quite amazing. The various explorers we have etherscan.io, we have explorer.alephium.org, which I make use of. You can choose the various explorers you want to make use of. You just have to input your transaction hash ID, and it will give you the history of the transaction you carried out, the timestamp, and everything that was involved in that particular transaction. So we have our exchanges. We have the Alephium market. It's very imperative to note that we have the centralized and decentralized exchanges. Okay, centralized exchanges are exchanges where you have to sign up with your means of identification, like your ID card. Your international passports can also do your email address. The exchange authorities have to actually know who you are, so they can carry out any investigation they need to carry out on that account if they wish to, or if they want to reward you, they actually know who you are. Okay, but decentralized exchanges are anonymous. You just have to connect your wallet and you just trade anonymously. Nobody actually knows who you are. Okay, so we're listed on centralized and decentralized exchanges. And it's also imperative to know that we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 exchanges. Graciously, Alephium has been listed on many tier 1 exchanges. So we can see BitGet, okay? We're able to trade about $62,000 on BitGet yesterday, within the last 24 hours. Gate.io traded about $24,074. MEXC traded about $70,000, which is the leader of the pack. BitUnit traded about $67,406. CoinX traded about $4,261, and the list goes on. That's quite impressive. Also we have the next page. We have CoinFinex, which is about $50,516 dollars. Okay. So let's head to the decentralized exchanges. Let's see what's happening. We have Uniswap, which is about $466 in Uniswap. Everything or nothing, everything.inc and Radium. Okay. We had our bridge remediation is going on. It's going on smoothly. Once the bridge has been rectified, the centralized exchanges and transactions will be, on par to the centralized exchanges, or at least at full steam. So the core team is working on bringing that action back live. We have the Alephium news, various news that must have happened within our ecosystem Just like I mentioned, the Alephium token bridge exploited for about $815,000 in Guardian attack, key attack. Report says the fake bridge message later. We will have various news that are currently trending on the Alephium community. You can also like get them on CoinMarketCap, and we'll have the community sentiments, how they feel. I've already voted I voted for Bull. We'll have the sentiment of people. That will give you an idea of what people feel about the token. Currently, um, we have 24 hours mind share. We have 597. That's the metric is being rated with, which is a 14.66% appreciation from yesterday. And the list goes on. These are comments from people making their comment about the Alephium ecosystem and what they are pleased about it or displeased about Alephium. You can just come to CoinMarketCap and get information about our platform. You know, but the main place to get information about is on our website. But still, you can get a healthy amount of information from here. Um, the best proof of work, it's 7% less energy. We're making use of proof of less work consensus, okay, which is 87% um, reduced from the natural proof of work, which comes in a lot of power. We'll have about 20,000 transactions per second in a single chain experience. By the time you click on them, it's going to expand on it. It's going to give you full information you need. For example, Alephium's block flow sharding processes over 20,000 transactions per second while eliminating cross-chain complexity, delivering high throughput, and the simplicity of a single chain event, which is quite phenomenal. Let's imagine we have a movie that's launching like Spider-Man Brand New Day. I will decide to make use of Alephium to make our ticket purchases. We can have about 20,000 purchases per second, transactions per second, which will accommodate the crowd that will come in. So this is quite beautiful. Okay, um, you know, security by design. So these are some news you can get on CoinMarketCap regarding the Alephium platform. So like I said, this is just a video review of the Alephium price token for today, which is July 14, 2026. So ensure you get watch the video and get the information you need. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can always head to our Telegram group to ask your questions. We have administrators around the clock that will be there to answer your questions. Also, Discord and X, that's Twitter, also have administrators around the clock that will be able to answer your questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't hesitate to also ask in the comment section if you have any questions or need any clarification. I'll be glad to answer you. With that, I'll bring an end to this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Take care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye.